What is going on, everybody? It is America's favorite elderberry swag for life here on the Swag Suite on Mail Media Mind, and it is election night 2024. The state of the nation is in your hands. We hope you did the right thing.
Act right. I hope y'all acted right today.
Exactly. So we have a star-studded cast tonight. We have beards bearding and chesting and arms popping. It is a glorious sight to see. I was not aware that there was a dress code tonight, so I didn't have time to change, but I'm representing. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me introduce you to the panel, starting with the talented Mr. Drayton. You can catch him on Saturdays with the Saturday Sit Down at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Greg, what you gonna do when this is all over? What you gonna be doing on Saturdays now?
Oh, lots of stuff. There's the transition. There is Trump throwing tantrums. There is foreign policy. There's a lot of that. The world does not stop whirling when the election is over. So, and then I'll be doing some human interest stuff that I've been wanting to do, like we'll be talking about the LGBTQAI in the credit situation, how to save money, and things like that. Human interest stories. I'm gonna have Jay Fitzhugh in the streets asking people weird, strange questions. We're going to have Travis Baltimore in the streets of Virginia, making faces at them. But yeah, please feel free to join me Saturdays at 12 noon. I will be on hiatus after this though, so you'll see Malcolm on Saturdays. You'll see Jay Martin on a couple of Saturdays, and God knows when I'll be back. Amen. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you have been doing a lot to save democracy, so you know what? You deserve it.
I am tired.
Yes.
And let me also tell you, Swag, I need a hug. I don't know why I'm so nervous right now. Because I'm having flashbacks.
So, what's your address, Greg? I'll be over in the Uber.
Come on. I'm just like, usually right down the street.
We're just all just gonna go to Greg's house and just give him a big old hug.
Yes, I need one. Y'all tried to soothe me by we all dressed. I'm like, I don't know if this going. I think what it is, because I had to talk to my therapist on my way from the barbershop. He was like, you're having flashbacks of 2016. Just relax. This is not 2016. We're in a different place. It's like, you getting paid to be nice to me. Stop this, okay? Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for joining us. Also joining us tonight with his guns out is our very own Thick Knight. You can catch him on Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He and the Blurred Council will give you all that good blurred goodness. Devon, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. Despite being up since 4 a.m., I'm still perky. I mean, not perky, but I'm still got energy. So,
perky like them bosoms.
I was gonna say the boys love to see you perky. So you know what?
What's the end though when you be walking backwards for us tonight?
I gotta go. I'll be right back, and no, because I'm going to do this.
No. Oh, you bastard, no. Well, up your horn. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. Well, also joining us tonight is the founder of M3. You can find him tomorrow. He'll be here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can also catch him in the podcast sphere with his M3 Bearcast. New episodes drop every Tuesday. Malcolm, the Philosopher King, how are you tonight?
I am doing well, surprisingly.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. I'm very zen about it. It's like it's either a brand new day or the end of the world.
We're gonna go with a brand new day. We are turning the page, as Kamala likes to say.
We ain't going back, goddamn it.
Either way, it'll be interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Also joining us tonight, we have some regulars from Greg's show who decided to pop in tonight to have this election night experience with us. We have Travis Baltimore from the great state of Virginia. Travis,
hello,
how are
everybody.
You?
I didn't know it was going to be black muscle shirt or black wife beater night,
Neither did I.
I did not get that memo.
Listen.
While we've been talking, while you've been introducing, they've been calling a few states, and Kamala, she's behind right now, but it's okay. It's early. It's early.
What did they
It is
call?
early.
I know they called Vermont for her.
Well, we know they called Maryland, my hometown, my home state. That was going Democrat.
Okay.
They called. Shoot, I forgot. Just that quick.
Florida.
Florida? Oh no, not yet.
Florida, yeah. Florida, Kentucky, South Carolina.
Oh, they all went for Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at they've only got like 25% in Ohio, but she's up in Ohio with 25%.
Oh,
all the Democrats are. So I don't know what areas they've counted.
Cleveland,
right.
Well, niggas in Cleveland. That's what it is.
Well, while we're on you, Mr. Fitzhugh, let's go ahead and introduce you as well. Thank you for joining us tonight. I keep forgetting to bring your card over, but you can catch him on the interwebs. You can find him on Facebook, you can find him on TikTok, and you can find him on Instagram. Mr. Fitzhugh, how are you?
I am excellent. It has been a good day.
Okay.
I avoided a lot of news today. I caught only a little bit. I tried to avoid it. Went out for a little jog on the trail. Got myself pepped up, fortified. So
come on now. Wine time.
I know I think we all need a glass right now. So
So as of this moment, the electoral count is 90-27 Trump as of this moment.
Well, all the red states come in first. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
It's gonna be a long night, y'all. So,
Thank you, Mr. Baltimore.
Buckle in and get ready. So as you know, the election is tonight, but we want to have a little fun before we get into the serious stuff. So we have all been bombarded with the texts and the emails and the phone calls and stuff. I mean, Gregory was phone banking for Kamala Harris. So all of that is over, but that doesn't mean she is not going to put in one last pitch. And I think y'all will find this funny.
I have called you 5 fucking times. 5 times. This is the shit that pisses me off. I don't want to hear you had your fucking ringer off because you already know how that situation goes if I call you and you don't fucking answer. That's the shit that pisses me off. Now, if there was a fucking emergency, you got your fucking ringer off and you can't.
I'll give you that.
That wasn't Kamala, was it?
No.
Okay, I was oh goodness, Kamala.
No.
Get it over now.
The funny is the way it ends is like she's like, I love you.
Right.
I mean, what else you
yelling
want to do to a crazy bitch like that?
Yeah.
You better.
She's like, look, I'm trying to win this race. Y'all better give me this money. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Oh, God.
I don't know about anybody else's phones, but my phones have been crazy today. At one point this morning, every 10 minutes, I was getting a text about something vote related, and a couple of them were a little aggressive, like the voteblack.org. They were like, Travis, you didn't vote in 2020. You didn't vote in 2022. You have a low voter score. Are you aware? And I was like, no. Okay, first of all, I don't know what state y'all were looking at, but like I lived in 3 different states in the last 5 years. I definitely voted in all of them.
That's pretty good.
You know what? It's crazy because when they sent me my voter score, they told me I didn't vote in 2020. I'm like, yes, I did.
Right?
I know I did.
Liar!
Trying to guilt shame you. How dare they? How dare they do that?
I've heard it actually works too, though. It really does.
Oh yeah, it does. I bet it does. Sammy is trying to keep hope alive, but it seems like that bitch Hope is too expensive. Right?
You don't have to pay for Hope. Sit down.
Truth be known, I want her to have one of those moments when one of these whack ass Trumps was messing with her. Well, I mean, he already fucked up when JD Vance ended up calling her trash.
And Trump
called her trash. You fixed your mouth to call Kamala Harris trash.
I just so while we're talking, Gilly, what's up? Y'all got y'all shoulders out. You know,
Yes, they got
shoulders
the
out for Kamala. New call. Who this?
Okay.
You were shoulders out for Kamala, nigga. Let's go. I mean,
exactly.
I don't. I'm so glad those calls are over. Like this bitch was aggressive. You understand what I'm saying? This was aggressive. I'm like, yo, this bitch was so aggressive, Malcolm, that she had me working for her. I'm like, okay, bitch, I'm gonna take some calls. If you and the bitch working beside me that I just talked to in the meeting call me like, no, bitch, we can't go in a firing squad. We gotta call other people. So it was just like that's the one thing I'm not gonna miss. Now, some of us live in new states, and like you up there in Tijuana. So you went from a purplish state to a very, very red state. You feel disenfranchised because like
I mean, I knew what I was getting into when I moved to South Carolina, so it's it is what it is.
Okay. Did T'Challa vote?
T'Challa said meow. So Kamala, because that he definitely he's definitely voting for the cat lady. So you know what?
Yeah, he real black, so it must have had
right. In this household, we vote black.
It was Kamala or bust. Are we doing so? Are we doing this other straights okay this week?
I unfortunately don't have other straights okay this week. I had one, but I really didn't think it was gonna work, so I didn't pull it. But I got some fun things for us to do tonight. I've got some things that kind of get us laughing and having a good time and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for saying that, because I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm gonna play this clip. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I'm just gonna play a part of it because I want us all to come up with what is our social media ick. So let me play this clip.
What's your social media ick? As a grown man, you 25 plus years old, pulling out your phone, taking a picture of your knee to make a black screen and typing out 3 paragraphs talking about how nobody loves you, bro. Go see a therapist, gang. Get off of Instagram. I ain't gonna lie to you. As a man, mental health.
What were you gonna say, Greg?
I was gonna say we forgot to plug. Travis Baltimore has a new radio show.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to tell us about it before?
Yes, please tell us about it.
Well, it's called the Sunny Day Music Club, and it is on Radio Rehoboth at 5 o'clock every Friday. And once you're getting off work, heading home for your weekend, I'm providing the soundtrack to your weekend. Music that feels good. You turn it up, roll your windows down, turn your music up, head on home and kick your weekend off with me, Travis Baltimore.
All right.
See, you're
now, available online. Are we able to listen to that online, or do we have to be?
You have to you pop in www Radio Rehoboth. If you're familiar with the East Coast, you know how to spell Rehoboth. REHOBOTH. It's in the Bible. And you will click on play, and there I am, me and my music, specially curated playlist, all genres, all decades.
All right, we love that. Well, thank you for sharing.
I think that does get on my nerves online, though. Getting back to the topic, when grown people when they go fishing for, are you okay, friend?
Oh.
Yeah. I drop 800betterhelp.com in there.
Okay.
Betterhelp.com.
Oh man. Oh gosh. I'm
looking for love and looking for love in all the wrong places.
Let's listen to you. Anybody else has a social media ick that they want to talk about?
Well, since we brought it up, it does seem to me that, especially if you look at Facebook, the people with the most fucked up lives are the ones giving advice. And it always kind of drives me a little nuts because, like, I know you personally, you ain't got it together at all. And you're talking about, don't let people define who you are. You are the star of your own movie. It's like, who are you telling? Tell yourself. Look in the mirror.
Wow.
Actually, that is 100% true because I follow people like that. But the funny thing is, of course, as they say, a calm sea never made a good sailor. So, I mean, if you got a fucked up life, you probably do have some stories or some things you've learned. But at the same time, it's like trying to take advice from someone, say, on fitness. Say, for instance.
Breaking news, everybody. I hate to interrupt you here. Mark Robinson just officially lost in North Carolina.
Yay! That was worth
officially lost.
That was fast. I was gonna say, like, goddamn.
It didn't take long, did it?
What was
I kind of knew that was going to happen. Like I said, he was just not polling that well. So it's just like, I don't, he stuck it in there, but it's just like, he ain't going to make it.
Yeah, he stuck it in there. All right.
I know.
Now, what's really going to be interesting, let's see if he continues with that lawsuit against CNN. Because
I'm somewhere drinking a Heineken right now. I'm going to sue y'all. I'm going to sue y'all.
Right. Drop that lawsuit real quick because he don't want that discovery. So,
right. So you know what else is my pet peeve? Unsolicited ass and dick pics.
Well, that's an everyday pet peeve.
I'm saying they fit you. Good morning.
But to add on to add on to that, what I also can't stand is when they do that, they expect you to return. I'm like, I was trying to have a conversation about whatever. You the one that stuck your ass and dick in my inbox, and then I didn't ask for it.
I said good morning. You said good morning back with your hoe winking at me.
Right, exactly.
Nice,
right. That's not what I asked for. That's not what I said to you. I have said, and you have said nothing the whole conversation that led to anything sexual. They just pop out with it like, oh, well, okay.
My other family, what you doing? I'm just laying here rubbing my meat. Oh, you just say that to strangers? Like,
I have had that happen. I think I told y'all about it. Like somebody just randomly like messaged me and stuff like that. They're asking me about what I'm doing, and then they proceed to tell me they are pleasuring themselves, and I'm just like, okay, I didn't ask. This is my fault. I did ask what they were doing, but I didn't really think they were gonna go that deep. I'm just like, okay.
Now I'm like, are you using my pic? Let me send you one.
I'd be like, okay,
right.
I'll tell you one of mine, which is really, really common. When people are on vacation and they're taking photos. The photos that they try to look like they're not taking photos, like they try to pose as though like it was some random paparazzi pic, like people are following you around, like
right.
Like, who is this for? Like, we know that you had this photo taken. Like, why is at the same time? Sometimes it looks good. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just at the same time.
You know who does shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Harris. His whole life was curated by. You're like, who is this goddamn photographer that is following you around?
I mean, that's why they do it. They want you to think that they are living this fabulous life, and people are following them around, taking random pictures of them.
Drayton, are you on fire? Do I see smoke?
I got sage burning. I'm praying for Kamala.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm over here burning sage and incense.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all, hold on for a minute. I'm gonna have me a goddamn seance in a minute.
Okay.
I'm nervous. I took drugs. I done took drugs. I'm nervous.
Go out there and do a whole rain dance. Okay.
I'm gonna say it out loud in public. I don't trust white people.
Okay, right.
This over before, Becky. I know what you do when you go over there in the book. You talk shit in public. Yeah, girl, I want my pussy back. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get this back. I'm gonna get my pussy back. Yeah, that's a bitch. I'm Donald Trump. I'm tired of Donald Trump. And they go in that booth. No, I'm not the black
vote
bitch.
for Trump.
Right then they be like, oh, not that black bitch. Her hair cute, right?
Speaking of which, they are really pissed off at this ad about, you don't have to tell your husband who you vote for. They are mad. They are big mad about that.
Yeah, they are.
Now, I don't know why I always think about John when I see it. Fitzhugh. Because Fitzhugh, I don't know if you remember, but you said it on a previous show, like a few Saturdays ago. You were like, they need to talk to them Republican wives to go in the back of their husbands. And that's exactly what they did. What a shady, condescending ad. John, yes, sir. We vote, we win. Ow.
You know what? We don't have to give you that big old screen.
And he's sucking on something. What you sucking on over there?
Oh,
Craig. I just thought I'd pop in for a minute.
Okay. Well, thank you for popping in. Because, before you pop out, I want to ask you two things. First off, do you have a social media ick? Something that people do on social media that you just cannot stand?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Well, let us know. What's on your mind? Tell us.
People that take pictures shooting a rod.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that. I absolutely hate that. It's like, how old are you? Like,
right?
3? That's so childish.
They be in front of church like that.
Right.
Are you giving fuck you to Jesus? What's the other one, JJ?
I have to think about it.
Okay. I like this angle that you shot from tonight, though. The lighting is good. Yeah. Your beard is bearding. I like it. You look real
I think a while back, Malcolm had a video. It was one of his fun videos, and it was just this guy. Now the guy was hot. He was a thick one, but every shot was him flipping a bird. And I'm just like, ugh, I can't stand
like, bro, who the fuck are you mad at?
I hate that. It's so just childish. Yikes.
It is.
Yes.
Oh God. John, do you want to stick around for the question for the elevator Q&A? Are you able to do that?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm in the living room with the 70-inch TV. I had to come to the big screen.
Okay. You see, he dropped that commercial. The 70.
Right.
I ain't in the bedroom fucking with you niggas. I'm in the bed. I'm in the living room with
the flags. Yes, it was.
Let's go.
And this sour apple hookah is great.
Hey, bitch, I got hookah at home. Fuck your club. Go ahead. I love that, John. I love that for you, brother. Eric McClary says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, brother. How are you?
Good evening, Mr. McClary. Hope you're having a good evening.
Los Angeles is definitely in the building. Mr. Taylor, good evening.
Mr. Taylor in the building.
That's right. I turned from the news to watch my favorite internet homosexuals. I don't know who you call it.
Glad to have you here.
Fuck you, nigga. Can we put the link in the chat, please?
The link to Travis's radio show.
Oh, absolutely. We sure can.
We'll work on that. I'm on top of that, Rose.
I'm on top of it, Rose.
Right.
Oh, internet peeps.
Come on, sir. Welcome to the program. True that. ATL's in the building. What's going on? Mr. Robinson lost. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, slave owner extraordinaire himself. Talk about to cry his woes away in some training point and some people. I'm not. I'm done. I'm over it.
Right.
I tell them to enjoy themselves, and I will chat with you some other time because you're so polite.
Absolutely.
Sammy says, committee a sin vote for Kamala. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Sammy got one more. Sammy says something. Sammy just popped up.
So where's everybody watching their coverage? Are we doing CNN, MSNBC?
We don't do a channel flip. I prefer MSNBC. Because CNN a little shady. I don't trust them. John, you sound like you in red shorts mode. Got the lighting, smoking on a hookah. You need the bat booty signal in the air.
No, I have on gray tights.
Oh, okay.
Gray tights. We're going to get you to do like thick. Go on, walk away.
Or walk forward. It don't matter.
Yeah, go right.
Back
away. Back away. Go on, back away.
Forward, backward, sideways.
I was just thinking about when you're talking about the coverage. I saw somewhere on Instagram someone calling Steve Karnacki the Map Daddy or whatever.
I did not know Steve Karnacki was gay. I just found that out today.
And you know, I think I was telling Trav this the other day. I went on a tour of MSCB some years ago when he first started working there.
Mm-hmm.
On Stevie Steve. I was like, you know, I'll never do the clear people, but I was like, hey, you know, Steve,
We're fitting though. I mean,
it's no packet, right? And then you know he don't never wash them because they the same pair. Be like, you little dirty ass. Come on, look.
That was before he snatched Kornacki into a closet somewhere.
Okay, right.
He fills out the khakis. It's okay.
Right.
Let me get a good look at your Kornacki.
Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and bring up the elderberry Q&A, and this is from John. John reached out and said he said I got another one I want to bring to the panel. So I said let's go ahead and do that. So John was on Facebook, and this question popped up. How would you feel if a person you're interested in getting to know offered you their Instagram page or any other social media platform instead of their phone number? What, if anything, does it say about that person?
Probably says they're under 30.
Grown people do that to me. I don't know. It depends on. It kind of says I'm gonna take it easy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
It sounds to me like they're more interested in the follow than into you.
No, I wouldn't.
That too.
Sometimes
I would.
Hey, SWaG.
Yes.
You got my answer that I put to that question? You gonna post it?
Absolutely do. I absolutely do. Right here. So John said that it means I'm not a priority, but an option. So it's a no for me. And then he got an interaction from Sean Lafayette, who says, but having their number makes you feel like a priority. What makes you less of a priority by having their Instagram or Facebook information? Just asking.
For real?
So John's response is having my phone number and he having mine is more personable and accessible. If all I have is Instagram or Facebook, the only time I can reach out is when they're logged in and online. So now they have the option of being reached. I get their IG, Facebook, and they log off or delete the account, then I'm left with nothing. Does that answer your question? Been there, done that, never again. And I agree with that. I
would ignore your text or your call.
100%.
Well, that's true, but still, like, I mean, he makes a good point. Like, you know, like you said, I mean, unless I'm on Facebook or Instagram, like, it's just gonna sit there. At least with my phone, you know, I'll get a notification of it unless I block him or something. But you know,
I got no. Oh man.
Go ahead, I had a question for you. What if it is one of those, like, you know, throwaway burner numbers, like a Google number?
I mean, that's
And that mean they selling drugs?
No, just means they don't want to give you your real number.
Drugs, though.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of the same idea. It's like they don't want to have to block you because they don't.
Can we get back to the premise of the question, though?
Yes.
Someone you're getting or want to get to know. That means you don't know them yet.
That's what.
So what's the matter with? Okay, I'll give you this much access. Let's see how it goes. I can find out whether you crazy, whether you are destructive, right, and then go forward. Why is everything got to be all out at once?
Right, because if you have my social media, that's kind of a little you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's because
to that I would say I get what you're saying, but let's, you know, a lot of our social media is very selective. Like, we're only going to be at a certain angle. We're only going to get the good shots. I mean, you're never going to see us at a bad moment on social media. In our Instagram,
like, some people use Instagram as like a calling card. Like, they don't just post regularly. They only have maybe like 12, 15 photos on there.
Right.
And to that I say, I love that for you, but for me, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it wouldn't work for me either.
Tough crowd.
No, I mean, it is a little childish to me.
You can talk on any of the
but you can call, you can video chat, you can. I mean, maybe you're not ready to give. So what do you say if someone says, "Well, you mind?"
But again, I get your social media today, and you don't log on for the next 6 months. What am I left with?
But
right. What can somebody do to you over the phone? What can somebody do with your phone number?
Yeah, what can somebody do with your phone number?
Get into your Cash App.
Because here's the thing too. They could, even if they do have your phone number and you have theirs, they can also decide not to respond.
straight to voicemail.
Right. Blocked.
That's true too. And then I'll know. And then I'll know within a quicker time if I want to deal with you or not.
Well, I don't think we.
Well, at that point, it ain't no choice. They got you blocked.
And then here's the other thing: if it's a matter of me having your personal phone number, then goddamn it, go online and create you a Google number and give me that.
No, I think that's more.
I was just asking about that. Like, what's the difference between a Google number and Instagram?
Well, I think a Google number is a little more insidious. Just give me another way to contact.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that feels like a step down from Instagram.
Yeah, don't do that. Right, I'll take the social media.
Well, I mean, I get that some people don't want to give out their number because it's like I don't want to give my number to somebody and then you end up being a psychopath. Like I get that part, but
use reverse lookup and find my address. I get it.
Right, I get that too. But I also can see what John is saying. It's like if I'm one of your many followers on Instagram, how do I know that you really are just interested in me? How do I know that this is just not an attempt for you to just increase your following or something like that?
Well, a lot of times when you get a person who uses Instagram as a calling card, they don't have a bunch of followers. Like they have like under 400 or something like that. So,
but what if they don't? What if they have like 10 million? Or I want to say let's say like 500 followers.
It's more information though. I mean, like to me, that's why I don't have a problem with the Instagram. Like,
right, but again, it's like, but it's going to be very curated. Like you're not going to see like all of them. You're going to see what they want you to see, and it's always going to be like all the good stuff. It's never going to be.
Isn't that the same way when you're meeting somebody's representative on the phone? They just
okay, so let me ask this: what did everybody do? And we're all in the same age range. What did you all do before Instagram and all of that?
Right. Have a phone number to get somebody's phone number.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the problem now?
So there are other ways to draw a line in the sand without.
But again, if you give me your Instagram, the only way I can reach you or you reach me is if you're online. I feel like I feel like you're controlling everything, and that don't work for me. It has to be it has to be equal access.
I don't like you.
I have to agree.
Well, I'm presuming they only got yours.
So I don't like you in the living room.
We're controlling in the
I was going to say also, like, I don't get on Instagram that much, So that's kind of an issue for me too. Like now I got to log into Instagram.
Right.
Malcolm's like, that's work for me.
I just logged into my Instagram for the first time in like 3 months, and I was like, "Oh,
see, Malcolm."
Well, mine are always logged in, so
yeah,
they're not always active status, but I'm always logged in. So
right,
which is
SWaG. I'm always sending him cat videos. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm usually doing the M3 account, and I have my own personal account, and I sort of neglect my personal account.
I mean, and actually, when that person posted that, there was a split agreement with it. There were half that would say it was okay, and the other half felt like I did. So it was split.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick.
I mean, each their own. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm not saying that it's wrong to do it that way, but I kind of agree with you.
Right.
The phone number is more personal because I
to his own definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is one of those like mute points, but because if you're really into a guy, you'll go through the Instagram.
Can I bring out a point too?
Like, if he's hot enough, you'll be digging through those pictures and those DMs. Like you'll be figuring out how to get his
before social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
We also had a phone book. Mm-hmm. If they had your name, they could find your phone number.
Oh, I remember the phone book.
So
we also had beepers.
Which was the first way, right? Which was the first way to screen out motherfuckers. Oh no, just page me, bro. Don't.
Yeah, I was like that. Yeah.
We have forever as technology went on.
But like I said, for me, at the end of the day, I feel like I mean, humor me, make me feel important. Let me get your phone number. That's all I'm saying. It just seems more personable to me.
What's my phone number? 77793.
It also kind of
go ahead and get on Google and get your phone number.
Right.
John's a little aggressive. He's about make me feel important.
Right, but see, the problem with that now is like my phone number is attached to some Cash App and some financial information, and so then it's you can find out like my phone is in my name, so you know what I mean.
So you can get a Google number, like you said.
Well, but what is the difference? Like, so if I go through the
because it'll make
because the Google number is not attached to your financial stuff.
But why can't I neither into Instagram? Why can't I just get?
I think this is a point of saying that some people see it symbolically as less important or lower status. So I think it is a good idea to like maybe have a Google number if you're gonna.
All I can tell you is that it's a game I will not play. I can't have your phone number. Fine. Happy trails.
High five. High five.
Bye.
The thing is, like, you usually don't know it's the Google number until they don't pick up.
Right.
The answer machine is like, oh,
the area code don't work.
You'd be like, I ain't never calling this motherfucker ever again. Like,
I get kind of insulted by Google numbers. But.
Yeah. Sammy says, I tell guys this as I just had this done yesterday. If you are serious to what you are saying, let's continue through this platform here. If and when we both are comfortable, you'll get it.
And that's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's where
give them the option. They can choose to accept that or not. So I think that's fair. So
yeah. Have they called any more county? Has any more of the vote come in for Georgia?
Yes, they're talking about DeKalb County right now. Kamala is leading DeKalb County 75%, Trump 25%. But that's only like 15% of the vote.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, she is running up the totals in the red counties.
She's going to win Clayton County.
Clay Cole in the building. I'm going to go through there and stop dropping my trash on the ground. I'm going to pick up my trash bags, Malcolm, next time I go through Clayco.
With 75% of Clayco reporting, she has 84% of the vote.
Now, are you watching Steve Kakinaki?
Yeah, I got Steve Kakinaki.
You got Steve Kakinaki on there. All right. Because because he shows how much Biden got versus, and so far from what I can see, she's running up the numbers. So,
but you know what is surprising?
What's that?
Well, the last time they did it, Cruz and Allred are tied.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those come in yet, but it's going to be close.
Yeah, CNN just showed it a minute ago. They were tied.
How much is in? Do you remember?
Only like 7%.
Okay.
That's huge though, because they normally call Texas by now.
Right.
Close at 7.
Well, the poll just closed in Texas, I think.
Yeah,
that's about when they call it.
They usually wait till 8 because El Paso is in the mountain time zone.
That's right.
El Paso, get your tackle. Mr. McClary says Fulton DeKalb Gwinnett for Harris Walls 2024. Shit, Georgia Harris 24. I'm pissed at Kentucky and Oklahoma. What? Why? They declared.
Yeah, I ain't surprised by that.
Yeah, we're not surprised by that. So
they are the poster child for white people. Why are you surprised at that?
The necks are very red. The necks are very red indeed.
Exactly.
They are red and inbred. That's what they do.
Oh, inbred.
Wow. No.
I am kidding. God,
no, you're not. No, you're not.
Do not take anything I just said serious. I'm joking.
What you got there, Greg?
Okay, so this I did this on TikTok and I thought this was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna play a little game, and it's called "Where Are You Peeing?"
Oh,
on the floor.
So the rules are very simple. I'm gonna give you a scenario, and you tell me if you walked in and you saw this situation, where are you gonna go?
That's hilarious.
So, let's do this. Okay, so here's scenario number 1. Where are you?
Number 4.
Number 1.
Wait, what's number 3 look like though?
Where's the door?
We're gonna say the door is to the left. So you're walking in. So one would be closest to the door.
Well, if it's an emergency, I'm going to number one. So
Right.
I'm gonna go to one anyway, because it's a wild waste.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go to number one
because
too.
you might get a creeper. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we're not gonna count what number 3 actually looks like whether that's like Shamar Moore standing there.
Well, I mean,
okay.
you can provide different answers depending on what you think number 3 looks like. If you want to do that, so.
That's funny. Oh,
Travis, don't embarrass me on this platform.
So, the audience is also agreeing that they're going to go to number 1 as well. So
yeah, that's easy.
right.
I guess I'm the only slut going to number 4, huh?
I think Travis is gonna go with you.
I mean, you know,
All right, let's pull up the next one. Okay, so where are you peeing?
4.
Number 3.
4.
Number 3.
Said 3.
Number 3.
He said it real fast too.
He really did.
I think Travis and John on the same side, JJ.
Look, this time I'm saying number. I'm saying number 3.
They're the same.
The audience is saying they're going number 4. I'm going to number 4 too. I have said I have a very big dislike of public bathrooms. I do not like going, but if I gotta go,
you gonna be over there tapping people on their feet with your feet. Is that what you do?
SWaG, why you got? I mean, if it's just peeing, why you have a fear of that? I mean, if
it's not a fear. I just don't like going into public bathrooms. I just don't like it. I just don't like it.
What if that was Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce at 1 and 2?
I'm still going to number 4.
But he going to number 4, but he gonna be sad like you.
I'm still going to number 3. I'm going to number 3 just to show that I'm all black. Ooh, let me stop.
I will say this. If Winston Duke is at number 2, I will be at number 3.
I can't disagree with that.
Thank you.
Number 3 with a caveat. I like it.
Yes, there you go. There you go. Okay, next scenario. All right, getting harder now. What are you doing?
Does it matter?
I want that space at the end, so I want to go to 4. I'm going to 4.
Number 2.
That's where I'm going. I'm going to number 4 because it's like I don't want to be sandwiched in between two weirdos. So if I gotta pick, I'm like, let me go to at least one weirdo.
Is it human nature to look down when you're between two people?
Yes.
Everybody is saying number 4. Sammy said, John, I had 2 former friends arrested for this. The guy was a UC cop, so you never know what you messed
Right. You just never
They can't arrest me for looking.
That's what I was saying. I want to do. You must have did more than look.
Okay.
Tapping footses.
Just like
I'll say number 2 because I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look, and then I have a good view at both options.
Mr. Webb, that is not an option. You cannot go to the toilet.
I'll just wait. I'll wait.
He bust up in the room, making up.
You can just say, I will hold it.
Right.
I will hold it.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay. All right. Where you being?
3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
I'm going to number 3.
Probably number 3.
John, Travis, where y'all going?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, so y'all not going to 2 or 4 this time? Y'all going into 3?
Well, I have a clearer view of the whole picture.
Number 3 is square in the middle. They can look at it.
Sammy says 3. Mr. McClare says 3. Yeah, I'm going to number 3 too.
I don't know if I believe these people in the comments. I don't even believe y'all.
I believe them.
3.
Number 2 so hard.
Okay, it's gonna get harder, y'all. Okay, where are you peeing?
Ooh,
Number
that's tougher.
Number 1.
1.
Yeah, I'm going to number 1 too. It's like I gotta have that space.
For me, it all depends on who's standing at 3 and 4. The cuter one, I'm going to stand next to.
The question is,
Ja is such a.
See, that's the real answer.
Ja is such a.
we got to think about why are 3 and 4 where they're at. You might go to 2.
Demond, there's already somebody at 3. You can't go where there's already somebody.
Yeah, they had 3 and 4. They might have came to play.
That's a good point. There's all these extra stalls they're standing next to each other.
Right.
You might want to go
Right.
to one.
Hey,
They might be in the game.
Don't get
In that case, I'll stand against the wall and watch.
don't get caught up in a thing now.
He says, "Yes, you can."
Yes, you can.
Now, Demond.
Mr. McClare says, "Who's the cop?"
Demond, I'm trying to do sexual harassment. That's what he's trying to do.
Right, there you go. All right, next scenario, guys. Where are you peeing?
3.
3. No, 1.
1.
No, 1 is occupied. Your choices are 2 and 3.
I guess 2.
2.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 2 as well because I mean, either way you go, you are going to have some space on one side, but at least you'll be less on the cluster side. So I'm going to number 2.
That's so funny.
Simon says, Greg, you lived in the NYC. You ever rode the Staten Island Ferry? This type of shit is what's going on.
Yeah, that's what's happening in the Staten Island Ferry, and I'm okay. I'm, y'all can have that. I'm good.
Y'all can have that.
He said 3 and pulled 2 over.
Wow.
You are just making up your rules tonight, sir.
Damon, are you in a mood tonight?
Yeah, he want to see you back away from the camera. Like a Missy Elliott video.
Next scenario. Okay, now where you peeing?
I'm going home. I'm going to hold it till I get to the house.
Do not hold it. Jesus.
Yes, call an Uber.
You're going out back behind the dumpster.
Oh god.
Oh fuck it! I'm pulling up the 3. I ain't got penis envy. I'm pulling up.
David says 5. That's probably where I'm gonna go to. Really it's a crapshoot. I mean, you're surrounded either way, but I guess because I'm closer to one end than the other, I'm probably gonna go with 5.
I'm doing number 3 and number 6. I'm gonna give my Instagram.
Y'all go to hell.
Okay, Demond, where are you going? I haven't heard you yet. Where are you going? Oh, he had to think about it. Well, while we wait for his answer, we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. So, now where you going?
1.
Yeah, just go to 1.
5.
Move 5 over.
Stop making up rules, shit.
Right. We got 3. We got 1. John says 4.
4. Yeah. 4 or 5. It don't matter.
I'm probably going to go 1, only because.
Can I change my answer?
You can. You absolutely can.
Okay. Technically number 4, but if 2 and 3 are busy, then I'm gonna go to number 5.
Busy doing what? Using the bathroom?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Where are you? Are you guys using that app to use the bathroom? Is that what y'all doing? When they locate where they have?
When does that ever happen? This has happened to you, where people are actually busy at the urinals? Like,
yeah, in Union Station in DC used to happen all the time.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Hell, Cumberland Mall, shit.
Yeah. That bitch. They be down there in that bathroom getting busy.
Okay, next one. Where you peeing?
5.
2.
2.
2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 as well.
Yeah.
3.
I feel number 1 is a creeper, so 5.
John feels safe in numbers. He's like, I don't want to be by you. I want to go by these 2. Saban says 2. Mr. Is that Ego Morrison?
Ejal.
Okay, he says number 2 as well.
Can you send me these flashcards?
Right. So you know where to go in each scenario.
No, I want to do it with some other people.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send this to you. I'll send it to you. All right. Where are you peeing in this situation?
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Where's the door?
At 1.
Doors
Number
close,
6.
number 1.
Probably 6.
I'm gonna pee at number 6, and I'm gonna lean towards the door.
Well, wait. The police don't do with them. What some of them guys be doing in the bathroom with the door open and jerking off when somebody walk in on them.
No, I'm just
Hey,
gonna.
where the fuck are y'all going to the bathroom at? Yikes.
I know, right?
Question, actually. Are we assuming we're in a gay bar?
Oh my god.
You can assume that if you want.
Okay.
Not assume we're in a gay bar.
Mr. Gilly says 1 or 6. Yeah, I'm always gonna. I'm probably gonna go to 6. I'm probably gonna go to like the furthest one. Okay, and now we have a bonus question. So,
Of course we do.
where are you peeing in this situation?
Wow.
I mean, the only choice is 3.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm going home.
Wow.
I'm going number 3 and making a friend.
SWaG, if it's like this, why don't you just go into the stall?
Right.
We're gonna assume that there aren't any. So
Okay.
so
The
if
lesbians have
I
all
walk
the
in and I see this, my ass is going home.
Well, if they busy peeing, just pee on the floor. Shoot.
Not pee on the floor.
They do got those vents in the floor that they for water drainage.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Right. John gonna be peeing at 6, but from across the room from the sink.
John gonna be the one arrested. Talking about we asked John, how'd you get arrested? Well, see what had happened was.
Well, look, wait, hold on. I kid you not. This was in my younger days, but I had a situation where all of them were occupied. You don't think I didn't whip it out in that sink? I sure did.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
It was an emergency.
I'm just telling you, if you see me in a public restroom, it's either I really gotta go, or
it was a point
I'm out of my mind, because I don't like it. I just don't.
Yeah.
So not even. Let me tell y'all a story. One time I was at work and it's like I really gotta go, so I ended up going to the restroom. How about there was somebody in the restroom having a conversation on the phone? I'm just like, oh, gross.
Was it on speaker? No, that'd be worse.
Yes,
It's
yes,
on speaker.
on speakerphone in the bathroom. I'm like, what are you doing?
So that even mean they heard him launching battleships too.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what are you doing, sir? You are in a public restroom and you are dropping deuces, and we can hear it, and they can hear it on the phone. No.
Well, that person might have been family, so or whoever, so it didn't matter to them.
Family
at that point.
That makes it even worse. That makes it even worse. I love my mama, but the last thing my mama will ever hear me do is go to the bathroom.
Dropping deuces, right?
I mean,
look, whoever they are on the other end, they that close where it's like, oh, okay.
They just as nasty.
Right.
What? Why is that? I think that might be a level of comfort versus being nasty. I don't know. Maybe that's just what it is for them.
Yeah.
For them, it's a level of comfort for them.
Right, exactly. All right. Well, we're getting ready to start watching the returns come in. But before we go, I always like to end this with everybody's favorite murder mittens. What is T'Challa like?
Aw.
So let's see what T'Challa's watching this.
Oh, broke. Well, hairdryer?
Oh my fucking Jesus Christ! Finn, don't switch the house. Finn! Oh Jesus. No!
There he is! Oh my god! How the... Oh my god!
Tout horrible! Horrible! Non!
No! Oh no.
No. Oh, fuck.
Tamam. Bugün yarın tamam da.
I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall. Boom. But I had a praying grandmother.
You're my motherfucker!
Oh god. All right, folks. Well, that's all that I have. Let me go ahead and get us set up to watch some results come in on MSNBC.
Yay, my coworkers.
Let's see. One last comment. I went camping down in PA. It rained, so I went to the nearest Walmart. I had a hookup going on in the bathroom. Okay.
Okay.
I heard it goes down.
Oh, right.
They say watch out for the falling prices. They ain't say nothing about the dick.
Hey, little rim shot for you.
Right.
I didn't know that it went down at the Home Depot bathrooms. I heard that though.
Yeah, I heard that
Home
too.
Depot, yes. I hear it goes down at the Home Depot. So,
The Home
Walmart,
Depot.
I didn't know. I didn't know Walmart was a thing. So, right.
Believe it or not, I've seen like straight up videos from Walmart on OnlyFans.
Even the employees.
Yeah, the employees.
Wow.
Damn.
Yikes.
Yeah. Okay. Just like, y'all don't care about your job at all.
I mean, it is Walmart. So.
It is Walmart. It's a good point.
Right. It is Walmart. Yeah. You'll be all right.
Right, exactly.
Well, at least they're not government officials doing it in their office.
Oh my God, yes. John, do you want to tell that story real quick before we switch over?
Yeah, sure. It's floating around, but there's this government official in Equatorial Guinea in Africa. And while he was being investigated for corruption, when they seized his computer, there were 400 videos of him having sex with almost 300 women. And they've been leaked on the internet, and everybody has been looking at him, commenting on him. He's in jail now. And the whole thing is that in those countries, and I meant to explain it, say this to you, SWaG, when we were talking about it. In those countries, wealthy families also have connections in politics and in government, and they're intertwined, meaning there's nepotism basically in certain positions. So he's in there recording. There's a recording of him screwing the president's daughter, the attorney general's wife, and other employees. So Yeah, if you want to look at some of the sex videos, just go on X, fuck you, Elon Twitter, and put in his name is Balthazar. I can't remember the rest of it. And so far, it's not all 400 of the sex videos, but there are quite a few. And bro was busy.
Wow.
In his office, in the people's house. So yeah.
Yeah.
The people say down here go to whole
Faces showing and everything. I'm talking full Monty videos. OnlyFans.
We got a projection. We got a projection. Who is it now? Oh, it's not. Michigan's too early to call.
Let me go ahead and unmute it so that we can.
Yeah, these are the places where the polls just closed, so that's probably all going to be too early to
They're
call.
doing all the red states first.
No, Texas. Donald Trump got Texas, y'all.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah.
And he got North Dakota.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah.
All of them
And South
states
Dakota.
that we're not surprised.
Yeah.
And Wyoming.
Right.
They all had like
It's
two,
crazy
three.
that they could call
two.
those so fast. You're like, yeah, ain't no one of them Democrats.
Right? Isn't it crazy when they call them so fast? Like, oh yeah, I ain't catching up.
Right. They can do that just from the polls or whatever. If they're outside the margin of error. Like they're like 20 points outside the margin. So yeah.
I'm the only one that loves this music.
No, I do. I like the MSNBC.
One of the things that disturbs me sometimes when they do their advertisements for election night, but they kind of make the two candidates the same, and I'm like, they're not the same.
Kamala is winning in Pennsylvania.
That's great to hear.
She's also winning in Michigan.
Please, what about North Carolina? What's it look like in North Carolina?
Sammy, I posted that link.
Donald Trump is winning in North Carolina.
51-47 with 38% in.
Okay.
North Carolina, they're saying the large Democratic areas haven't reported much in yet.
Yeah.
Same with Georgia.
He gonna shit bricks.
Kamala has closed the gap in Georgia.
Ted Cruz is 51-46 in Texas, 58% in.
Okay, so he can regain the lead.
Yeah. On that witch Carrie Lake, her and Ruben Gallego are too close in Arizona.
Is Arizona closed?
Too early to call.
Trump is winning Virginia.
He won't.
That ain't gonna last.
That
He
ain't gonna
gonna
last.
win. Nebraska.
Oh shoot, she's closing the gap in Ohio.
Damn.
All right, man.
What's the percentage in?
He's only ahead by 19,000 votes in Ohio, and that they're at 50%
That was
reported.
197,000.
Isn't there like a Senate race in Ohio?
Yeah, sure.
I think so.
Sure, wow.
Yeah.
I ain't seeing none of that on my TV. Damn. They must know that we're gonna kill this nigga.
Florida, right to abortion up by 57%. Wow.
What's that now?
The right to abortion, Florida, Amendment 4, is winning by 57% in Florida.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Here they have that on like the ballot in 10 states. But Florida is probably the biggest.
Why hasn't Wisconsin reported yet? What the hell?
They said they had some
They drive
issues.
there.
They said they had some issues with Milwaukee's absentee ballots.
And then they drive their ballots to another place to be counted.
Yeah. For some reason, like someone entered in while they were counting the ballots and they had to start over. So they said they weren't gonna. They said they weren't gonna have them till like the morning or something like that.
Sammy says they have Kamala winning in Maryland and Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she killed in Maryland like 88%.
Oh wow, yeah.
Ain't no Republican winning in Maryland, not in my state.
I would love for North Carolina to flip blue, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, North Carolina.
I mean, it was kind of a long shot, though.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping that with Robinson losing as bad as he did, that
I don't think it's a long shot. She wouldn't have went there so much. I don't think it's so much of a long shot.
Well, it was a long shot, yeah. But it is kind of interesting just how bad. Yeah, the dude lost. Oh my God. They didn't even.
I want to see how
any time to comment.
Yeah, Trump spent a lot of time in North Carolina in the last week, and when you feel like you got to stay wrapped up, you don't spend that much time there.
Right.
I thought that was kind of peculiar.
Damn, come on, Blue. Ain't no way you putting on no numbers. Come on, niggas. Tighten up. If she wins Ohio by accident and Pennsylvania, it's over.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to Joy Reid's eyebrows. Joy looks funny tonight. Somebody didn't do something right with the makeup.
Oh God.
Damn, with like 39% in North Carolina, Josh Stein is ahead by 13 points. It's like, damn.
Yeah, Robinson is getting killed.
Oh, poor Mark Robinson. Well, you know,
people in North Carolina said, "Nigga, no."
I will say that they said that he has revived interest in Nude Africa, so maybe they should hire him as a spokesperson. So I'm saying,
He done woke the freaks up.
Right.
The freaks are awake now.
Yes, very much so.
Nude Africa say what now? Who?
I didn't know he was still in business.
Yeah.
She is closing that gap on that popular vote. Ooh.
I don't know. I don't think she's going to take North Carolina because all of the blue counties of North Carolina have reported.
41% reporting again to the Harris campaign being nervous. Both campaigns will be nervous about battleground North Carolina. It's going to go back and forth. But again, you see, there's still some large pockets of Democratic votes. Also, some pretty good sized pockets of Republican votes. The battleground state will take a while to sort out, but you see where the outstanding votes are.
Okay, here we go.
So let's go down and look at battleground Georgia.
Okay.
Right now, we're up to 68% of the votes being Georgia.
What are you watching, John?
CNN.
We're taking with more than 2/3 of the vote count. We start to feel good for that lead that big, especially in a state that was 11,700 votes a couple of years ago. But let's see what's let out. Where are the outstanding votes? And you see right there why in the Harris campaign you're nervous. You're checking in with all your field captains, your precinct, and your county people. But you see right there, you see the giant circles right there, and a bigger circle, another big circle over here. There are still a lot of people vote disproportionately Democratic, where the votes are to be counted in Georgia. We'll make one more observation here. You see that 242,000 vote lead. It is a little after 9 o'clock on Tuesday night. If you go back to 2020,
who has that lead? Trump.
4,000 votes at 10 o'clock Tuesday night election night.
Who has that lead at 242? Trump.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean Kamala Harris will this time. It just means we need to count more votes. Come back up and take a look again. See if the map has changed at all. Texas and Florida have gone back. Ohio has gone back to the expected to go back in that lead.
Glad I have a therapy session scheduled for Thursday.
Yes, Lord.
I said no matter what happens, I'm gonna listen.
I'm going to do something now. So that you see Trump meeting in North Carolina. And Trump
So dumb.
this one's stood up here. Moving to the race for 270. Okay, this is an if. This is an if. It's not nowhere near there. There are a lot of votes to count there. I when you take back
Sam says North Carolina white residents say they like Nazis, just black Nazis. Put Robinson back on the shelf.
Getting there now. It's close. Plenty of votes still for vice president to catch up. We have to wait and see what happens. But if Donald Trump takes those two, the vice president
Yeah, it wasn't really the Nazi thing that was the problem, was it?
No.
I mean, I think they pushed it over the edge, but yeah, I think it was. I definitely think it was like his views on abortion, like some of the things he said, and then finding out that he and his wife had multiple abortions. Like, how are you gonna tell women that they can't have a right to their body, but then you enjoy the privilege of being able to do that with your wife?
Yeah.
As Greg said, Frida.
Frida was her name. Janice.
I forget what her name is, but yeah, it's like she does look like a Frida.
I think I better go to bed. I can't. My spirit can't take this.
plus vote lead, with it only an estimated 19% of the vote in, not even a fifth of the vote. Still a lot of votes in Pennsylvania. In battleground Michigan, Kamala Harris with 53.1%.
That's what I don't get is when they report, and it's like less than 10% of the vote in. I'm like, why are you even telling me that shit? No, it doesn't mean anything.
Still very early. 9% of the vote. Kamala Harris with 29% of the vote. Democrat with 100.
So all of the red states have filled in already?
Most of them, yeah.
Carolina. In battleground Georgia, Donald Trump will be there. 52.7% of the vote. Kamala Harris with 46.6% of the vote. Donald Trump with a 225,000 plus vote lead. That's with 69% of the estimated vote in Georgia. They're really clear ballots in Georgia. There, 69% of the estimated voters have been counted. In the Commonwealth of Virginia, Trump still has 49.5% lead, and now it's 49.4%. Harris is 48.6%. Is 18,000 plus votes ahead of Kamala Harris right now. More than that, 52% of the evidence counted in the Commonwealth of Virginia. In New Hampshire, Kamala Harris.
All right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go give me something to eat.
Roger that, gentlemen.
All right, have a good night.
Good night, pleasure.
Thank you so much.
We sticking around or?
I'm still here. I'm playing Destiny though. If I'm being real. So everyone just got tired all of a sudden. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I know.
This is like what? I mean, I wasn't gonna be pitching because the truth is you're not gonna get any sort of good info for a while.
No, not tonight. Yeah, it's really like, I mean, it is interesting to see some of the stuff come in, but it's like we're not going to know anything tonight. But I will say this: I know that Donald Trump will declare an early victory, and it's like it's not over yet. You know, there are a lot of states that, you know, because of mail-in ballots and stuff like that, they can't vote, they can't count them till certain times. So it's like, you know, it's too early to do that. But you know, I know he will try that. And he's gonna, you know, they're gonna be protesting outside those places. Stop the count. We won. Yeah. It's like, okay, here we go again. So yeah,
I know, and it's just stressful. I'm hoping like probably by tomorrow we may know at least a little bit about which states have called their ballots, like Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, obviously Georgia, North Carolina. What is it? Nevada and Arizona are the swing states. So I mean, those are really the only ones that really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
And Yeah, Georgia's going to probably be the first of the swing states to be called. That's what they said.
Right.
Just simply because we have the most advanced counting system. And
thanks, Donald Trump.
I mean, yeah, it really came after the 2004 election, like after the hanging chads and shit, and Florida was done. There's a lot of, Florida's right near Georgia, so I think we just kind of did the same thing. Thanks to Stacy, though, she did upgrade our IDs. So like they were big on voter ID laws, and Stacy kind of did this thing where they allowed even people who didn't have money to get IDs, just to vote.
Right.
Which I think is obviously what you need to do, because state ID by itself costs $30, and people already don't want to vote. So if you're gonna make them pay $30 to vote, it's like, okay. So yeah, she had it where you can, if you just want to vote, you can get an ID just for voting, and for free, and that did help out a lot. And I think they also just upgraded the ID system so that like when you go to vote in Georgia, the card itself has like a sort of like a scan, or what do you call those, QR code, and it just instantly fills out your document. You just have to verify everything and hit OK, and then go to your voting booth. Yeah.
Right.
By the way, I am wearing a pumpkin head.
Halloween is over, Malcolm.
No. We still have the Halloween event going on in Destiny, and you literally go around killing things and candy pops out of them. And
oh my gosh.
So like right now, where's my candy? I got 1,900 pieces of candy. So dumb. I know.
Oh god, that's funny. I should get into that. I haven't played. I really had never played it, but I don't know. I'm really not that good at first shooter games, so I kind of tend to stay away from them. But I hear a lot of people say good things about it. So
yeah, no, it's basically the only game I play. I was gonna get into Revenant 2. These people like that's a pretty cheap game you can get on the PS4, PS5 Play Store. It's only like $40, and it's a third person shooter, but it has a lot of the looting stuff.
Right.
This game, like I said, they sometimes call it Destiny because it is about looking fly.
Right.
Where is it where they even have just a page just for your look, and you collect these things. They're like shaders, so you can like change your look up. You could go like whatever. I don't know. I think I look good.
Cosmetics of it all, right?
Yeah. And then of course they sell cosmetics. That's the way they mostly make money, because it's they have an annual pass, but then they sell cosmetics. And Halloween event they have one, and of course I think maybe it's a coincidence, but it's the theme this year is witches. So maybe it was somewhat coincidentally tied into Agatha or whatever, but all of the sort of classic iconic witch outfits are available.
Right.
Yeah. So you can do a Maleficent or a Wicked Witch of the West, Wizard of Oz. A Gandalf, I guess, is more of a wizard, but but yeah, this year was witches and wizards. Last year was dinosaurs. The year before that was like mechs or something. I don't know. Like they just have stupid outfits. Now you can earn some of the cosmetics for free in game, but I think for a long time I just bought them because I didn't have any better way to spend my money, and I was playing the game all the time. So nowadays I don't do that. I don't buy the cosmetics.
Right.
For one, I have so many. It's like, what's one more? Like
Right.
See, like if I go into my cosmetics, like you can put any of these. Like I have, these are locked, right? So I have at least 3 page, two. I have 2 pages of cosmetics. So like all of these are different looks.
Mm-hmm.
But I said like at least 50 looks.
Wow.
Yeah. And then of course the colors are more.
Will they have a Christmas one?
They do.
Oh.
They do. The Christmas one is
I would
the
hope
most,
so.
but yeah, this is what the tower, I guess, is the social space they decorate for Halloween. And they even have like candy in the trees, like you can go up there and find candy. It's fun though, and I think the yeah, and this is where like if you left something in the mission, you can pick it up there.
Mm-hmm.
This is the event vendor, and these right here are these exotic class items they added to the game. It required that you play this exotic mission that requires you to have a second player, and I'm glad they unlocked it for solo players like myself because I don't really play with anybody anymore. Right. I used to have a clan I used to play with, but they're all Trumpsters, and I can't stand them.
Oh,
I really can't. I can't stand them.
Yikes.
They're like kids, you know.
Yeah,
it's just fucking annoying. One of them was like older, but I'm like, how do you put up with this? It's like,
you know, I hate to say that. Well, no, I don't hate to say it. I unfriended 2 people off of Facebook within like the last couple of weeks because of like stuff that they posted about, you know, one now this is really funny. One person, they said they voted, but I unfriended them because they said like I really thought long and hard about whether I was gonna vote at all. And of course, this person, you know, is a white guy, and you know he comes from privilege, so it's like, wow, it must be nice to, you know, have that option to just think like, yeah, you know, I don't know if I really want to vote or not, you know, which is really even worse because he's also gay, and he dates exclusively men of color, so it's like, and you have to think about voting, so I was like, you know what, I'm done.
What's worse?
One
I found was like he's an occupational therapist. He's really, really hot. And he does these like motivational videos. And then he said he's voting for Jill Stein. I was like,
oh God.
So I had to vote my conscience. I'm like, yeah.
And supposedly, like, they're finding out that like her running mate is transphobic and has said like racial stuff or something like that. I keep hearing people say like, y'all feel stupid now, voted for Jill Stein. It's like, yeah, why, you know, I mean, I guess if you vote, I guess I have to kind of somewhat, but it's like, but no, you basically threw your vote away. So like, I can't rock with you.
My understanding is that she also has support from the Republicans, like
for
her legal fees, her staff,
right? Hoping she'll you know, take votes away from Kamala. So I can see that.
Yeah, and so like, and I'm pretty sure these people like him, he seemed like a really smart dude. He has to know that. He has to know that. And so my feeling is that he votes for a third party because he really doesn't like the system at all. You know, like he wants something that doesn't exist, you know, and somehow he thinks like voting for her somehow brings about something that doesn't exist. And I don't know. It's kind of like that. I love South Park memes, but the South Park meme where it was like the underwear gnomes. They say, you know, like we're stealing the under gnomes. We're stealing the underwear, and then something we get rich. You know, like so it's like voting for Jill Stein is something third party. Like, like how do you get there? How does voting for a third party making Donald Trump and the Republicans you know, a permanent fixture in American politics
good
in any way. Like, what are you talking about? That's what that is. So we'll have a revolution. Yeah, a Republican revolution where they take over the government and the fucking
Right.
it's state Gilead. Like, that's what you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about? Oh god. So dumb.
In case anybody is interested, Fonnie Willis defeated Courtney Kramer and will remain the Fulton County District Attorney. So,
okay,
go Fonnie.
Yeah.
Stop sleeping with your coworkers.
I mean, the guy was kind of fine though, right?
I mean, he is, but she should have fired his ass. Then it would have been a problem. It's like, if you want to sleep with your coworker, you got to make sure that your coworker doesn't work with you anymore. Then it's cool.
Yeah,
but if you all work together, it's like,
I guess so. I was like, I kind of want to give her a high five. A girl.
Right.
I mean, he banged that shit out. I'm just
okay. Right. I mean, he wasn't ugly, so you know, she got good taste. But
well, he looked fit too. I mean, it's not just like he was fine. He looked like he had some fitness going on.
Right, exactly. So just next time, just say, like, you don't have to quit. Or I'm gonna have to fire you, one or the other.
Yeah.
And then we can do it. But now it's like, nah, I can't do that. So
oh boy, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Run. I'm done here joking, and everyone else is dead, so I had to get out of there. I was about to wipe. Oh shit! Oh god, coming after me. Usually, my whatever, you match with people online, 2 other people, and I was like, oh, everyone's dead. I'm usually playing safer than this. Okay.
Oh god.
But no, I've run this to get I'm trying to get some class items or exotic class items. So I think in the last expansion they added something they call prismatic subclasses, where it used to be I'll show you. Like, you can mix and match any of the different abilities from previous expansions. So they added these class items that actually combine multiple exotics together. So for the first time, you can actually wear 2 exotics, and I got a pair. That was pretty good. So I'm just rolling with some ice crystals with the ice behemoth titan.
Right.
And they combine the double grenade and the ice barricade exotics together, and those are some of my favorite. I just randomly get them, but you got to get 2,500 candy to get a class item, and I've just been collecting them, trying to get the best versions. There's like 65 different versions apparently. I heard T'Challa back there.
I know. It's like, okay, what's going on with you? Why are you so loud? He's just you can see him. He's just sitting there, just staring at me. Like,
cool.
What do you want from me? What do you want, sir? You've been fed. What is it? You want some attention? You want to get on camera? Is that what you want?
You want some belly rubs?
Right. Now watch. The minute I get to him, he's gonna run off. And there you go. Like, I don't know why. Like, why do that? Why sit there and want my attention? Then the minute I walk to you, run away. It's like,
yeah. So, gotcha.
And he's still just sitting there staring at me. He's out in the hallway, just staring at me. Like, can I help you? I don't know.
Yeah. Thinking about that, I was thinking because Greg said he wants to take a break, right?
Yes.
And I was thinking what we could do is like a rewind of like previous episodes and just play them and get our comments, because we could play them like just fully with no one in the chat or whatever. But I was thinking we could play it and then take comments from people live while it plays. I mean, like I was, you know, as a random thing, I put a couple of episodes in the M3 recordings. So I downloaded the episode from 2020 after the election. Like it was probably our first one after a break.
Right.
And then the one after January 6th. So it was like January 9th, 2021. So I thought both of those would be interesting post-election post.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Papa Super.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. So I put some in there. I was thinking like we could play it for like 15 minutes and then take comments or whatever. If we have any comments and then play the next one. Like 15 minutes at a time. And then, you know, because that'll also drive a little bit more engagement if we actually or you know, take comments live.
Right.
And it will be less work. Like we don't have to do anything. We just sit there and listen to it or like instead of planning a whole other show. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Oh boy. I don't know how I did not die. I did die. Never mind. I was like, I got hit by a tank and didn't die. I was like, what the fuck? And then I got shot by like one little scion and
oh god.
Yeah, I wasn't playing safe.
Okay, well I'm probably gonna go ahead and jump off. Do you wanna keep
no.
going?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You're good. Okay. All right, folks. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Don't stay up all night because they're not gonna call. Well, I doubt very seriously they're gonna call it tonight, but you know,
right.
Y'all grown, you're gonna do what you want to do. So
He'll be there in the morning.
Right. He'll be there in the morning. All right. Y'all be good and come back tomorrow for Malcolm's show at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all for joining us, and we'll catch you next time. So take care, everybody.